Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is my Decorate With Me Part 2 video. This video is a part of my Christmas decorating series. I had Decorate With Me Part 1 and then a haul of all the things that I needed to kind of get to fill in some of the gaps. And then in this video, you'll see some of those things from the haul be put into place. I have a separate video of my Decorate the Tree with me. That will be up next. And then the next video in the series is my holiday home tour. This is my first time ever sharing Christmas decor here on YouTube. I am loving sharing the seasonal decor. It is something I love doing so much. I think it adds a lot of coziness and warmth to a home. Let's go ahead and get into it. You'll see if we can finish it off tonight. So we're gonna start over here in the powder room. This was an area that I was really struggling with. So on my haul video, you saw that I picked up this piece specifically for the back of the toilet just to have one piece. I like the simplicity of that. It adds a lot of Christmas cheer. I just don't want too many little things here and then too many little things here. It's just too much to coordinate. And so I'm gonna work off of this and then put some little items up here to tie this all together. And there it is without the napkin underneath. This is just a black and white napkin set that I use kind of throughout my house. So we'll see once we finish this top area if it looks better with or without this. Now that we've got that in place, I'm gonna work on this spot up here. So this is a fall candle that will be going upstairs to storage. This piece I thought I liked up here, but I'm not sure. I think I might either return it or find another spot for it. This is 'Tis the Season, and I am going to leave this up here. And then I always like to have a room spray, and this is our favorite scent from a local shop. And then I brought in this bell. I'm thinking about adding that up here, and then just maybe some pine cones and little trees. Kind of seems like it needs something else. Let me just go see what other things I have. Okay, I have this little tree, but I think it's a little bit too small. It could go over here though. Crushed candy cane soap. Maybe I'll just put like a simple tree with that. Kind of like how that looks, but I feel like it needs a little something. So I did find this pick, and it is a nice like lighter tone. I think it kind of goes with that. So let's just start poking this in here and see what I can do. That looks better. I think maybe just one more of this tree, but like the taller one. I think I have those, and then maybe one more pine cone. I'm out of the exact ones, but I do have this one that I think we could use. And then I've got one of the bigger pine cones. So let's just see if that looks better. Okay, I don't mind that. Let's see if we need the napkin underneath. There it is without, and then that is how it looks like with it. I think I like it with it just because that kind of frames the width of the cabinet. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that. And then I already had this piece up here. Add one more pine cone to kind of pull it all together. We'll leave the soap simple on this side and this little tree. Of course, I'll be taking all the tags off after everything is finalized, but I think that little extra pine cone just kind of makes it feel like less awkward with just those two items and is an easy final touch. And speaking of pine cones, I'm gonna try out a couple here in this cake stand too. I think I'm gonna add some fake snow just to the bottom of this, just a tiny little bit, and then maybe some pine cones. I want it to be easy to remove in case I make cookies or any baked goods. I just wanna be able to pop this out of here and put that stuff right on the cake stand because I love having fresh baked goods here in the cake stand. And this is a Hearth and Hand cake stand. It was, I think, in one of my hauls for fall, I believe, but I love it so much. Let's try this out and see how it goes. Okay, I like how the snow looks in here. I just want it to be a little bit more flattened. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. I might have to play with it a little bit. My hand barely fits in this little house. And then I think I'm just gonna add one little pine cone there, just kind of make it look a little bit more put together. And I like how that looks. I think the pine cone ties in with the tray, and this kind of looks good with the reindeer. So I think this corner is good for now. I spoke too soon. I might switch this up. I got this picture at Kirkland's. It was in my haul, and I'll link that haul down below. It was kind of like when I went shopping to fill in all the gaps, and I kind of moved that corner around, and I sort of like it. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you liked it the way it was before with the wood tray up against here. And this cake stand was further out. So let me know if you like this or if you like the other option. For fall, I had little pumpkins sitting everywhere. I was gonna do that with trees for Christmas, but I think pine cones are my new little item. So we're gonna put just one there for a little touch. And all of this, I'm gonna leave it be. I like how it turned out. Don't mind this candle. We're trying to burn through it and make our house smell like Christmas trees, but this little area is where I plan to burn most of my holiday candles. And if you haven't watched my holiday candle video, I have a full lineup of 10 of them, and this one is Sugared Snickerdoodle, so that's gonna be our first one for the season. So we're gonna leave this area as it is. A few more areas that I'm going to leave alone. These 2 vases from Hearth and Hand, and then my little Mary jar. My sister got this for me at Home Goods a few years back. So I'm putting that on this cutting board that I already had here for fall. We're just kind of basically replacing the fall arrangements with the Christmas ones. And then another area that I'm pretty much sure on is this table arrangement. It's just a glitter charger that I've had for years and years and years. There's like rhinestones missing. And then this wooden charger that I got from Hobby Lobby this year. And then I love this little pine cone arrangement. I think that's from Hobby Lobby, maybe Michael's. I can't remember. And then this is from Michael's. And this little bell is from Hobby Lobby. That's the same bell that I put in the bathroom. So I had originally just done it with the wood one, but I felt like it was a little small and just kind of understated. So I think this little glitter rim here makes it a little bit more festive. Okay, I got this pillow for this front chair and it's like bigger than the chair. It might just have to go here. I don't know what else to do. I might just find maybe a different plaid throw for over there. Okay, I totally forgot that this throw was actually reversible. So I think we're just gonna like let that be. And then this red pillow is not the best there, but it's an option, and I like it there because this room is going to be a little bit more colorful. As you can see, everything that will go in this hutch is a lot more colorful, so I can't really give you guys the overall like final picture on this until all of the fall stuff gets out of here. So we're going to put together the hutch, but you guys will have to see how the whole front room comes together in my home tour.
Choirs of angels sing in exultation, sing all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
I'm gonna leave the kitchen how it was, and I kind of need a spot for this cookie tray. Maybe I can put it right there. No, that tree just looks off center. Maybe we just center it. How do you guys like that? I know it's very cluttery, but I just wanted everything colorful and festive in here. So let's step back and see how it looks. So this is pretty colorful and it does kind of tie in with this. Nice, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I like it. Even though it's sign overload, I kind of dig it. The truck is special. These are some of our first signs that we bought in our first house together. So I'm really happy that I found a good spot for some of these. This looks really festive and nice. Okay, I've got the Christmas magazines out. We're gonna pick out a couple for the coffee table. I'm really, really picky on that, but I like to sort all my magazines by the season so that I can bring them down and then have some good reading material. Some of these are from years past, but I've saved them if they were a good like display one. Just kind of arrange them in the tray. I've done this for years. And then we're gonna put the arrangement right there and then add the pine cones on top. I think that looks pretty good. I don't think we need all the pine cones. I was able to eliminate a few, but I mixed regular with kind of glittery ones and just kind of tuck them at the corners. I think I'm gonna use the extra pine cones that I freed up on top of the cabinets. And then this little area, I wasn't really digging this bright red. I don't know why, I definitely love that piece because it coordinates with the one on the coffee table, but this seems a little bit too bright. So we're gonna try this new tree that I got from Hobby Lobby. We're gonna see if we like that in there better. Okay, I think I like him there. I like this, but when it's closed, this just doesn't really do anything. That's too much. I don't know what to do with this situation. We're gonna have to figure that out. This little pick for the remote holder. Rather than putting in the remote thing, I stuck it under the lamp there. Did some rearranging, and I think I like some of this better. I moved the little Mercury tree and that weeping tree right there with some pine cones and the pick in the tray. I like that a lot. I think it looks really nice with our lamp and the mirror behind it. Then I added this red sparkly tree to this arrangement here and moved the pine cones around just a little bit, but I think it adds a nice little pop of red and then kind of brings that other one in. And the nice part is that our tree will have a mixture of metals and red ornaments on it, so that will kind of coordinate a little bit better once that tree's done. Now, the TV stand, I think I'm gonna have to wait until I see the tree all done, and then I can just move the final things around. And then obviously those florals need to be kind of like arranged. They've just been stuck in there, but I'll arrange them and then get the tree done, and you guys will see how this turned out in my home tour. I think I'm gonna use these blocks that my sister made. These are actually like a yard Jenga game. My sister seen them, and I think I'm gonna use them to lift up the trees on the mantle. That way they are up and out of the way from the garland. I actually saw that idea on one of my friend's channels, and I was like, wait a minute, I have blocks in the basement. So hopefully we can make room for these beautiful garlands. I got my extension cord in the mail today, so I can go ahead and start putting these up. These do light up, they're hearth in hand, and they're gorgeous. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up this mantle here. We put the wooden blocks back here, and then the two garlands across. We balanced them out, and then kind of got the picture to set in there somewhat straight. Might have to play with it a little bit. And then we're gonna add the trees up here. I brought that one forward a little bit, and then this one forward a little bit, kind of gave it a little bit of a different spacing. And then got the little reindeer on there, so we're just gonna do the side over here. Take some of this stuff to the garage and start clipping off the tags and sweeping up the glitter. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that all come together as much as I enjoyed decorating. It is so overwhelming, but so much fun once everything kind of comes together, and now we can just relax and enjoy it. I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. As I mentioned, this video is part of a series, so I'll put the next video of the series right here for you to watch next. If you've already seen this one, you can click one of the links in the description box. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe.